Live from New York City, it's the Wendy Williams Show.
The kids have come to play today. You won't believe what I'm about to tell you. With all due respect, have several seats. My girls are always turned out. I give it to you straight, no chaser.
Now, here's Wendy.
Welcome to my jewel box. Thank you so much for watching. Happy weekend. My co-host. Great, because the weekend's here. Let's get started. It's time for Hot Topics. Thank you. Make yourselves comfortable. We've got an hour to luxuriate in one another's company. Happy Friday. It's the kickoff to, I guess this is the last weekend before the holidays really start. I love you more, thank you. For those of you who observed, all week I've been wearing black and white every day. And I've gotten a lot of compliments on it. But no, a few people on Facebook were like, well, why are you wearing black and white every day? What's the significance and so on and so forth? I said, well, just because, you know, we like to mix it up in the wardrobe department, and we like theme weeks, even when the theme week has nothing to do with a particular thing, just a thing. Black and white is always chic and always comfortable to wear. So, there's that. All right, so with the holidays here, you know, you have to think about what you're gonna do with your family, particularly if you are divorced and you have children, younger children, or even if you have older children. Ben Affleck and Jennifer Garner are getting back together. But it's just for the holidays. Well, see, I like this idea. You know, their oldest is 9, and the youngest is 3. And, you know, they're planning on spending the holidays together for the sake of the kids. I think that this is a good thing. Now, I'm not sure. You know, some of my staffers who have divorced parents, you know, when they were younger, like one gentleman said, well, you know, I was only 7 when my parents got divorced, and I just liked it, you know, for that first holiday that we weren't together. It was hard, it was crushing, but it just got it over quickly, and then we were able to move along with the rest of our lives. For me, I just feel like, for the sake of the kids, and, you know, they just separated and announced this divorce a few months ago. So this is the kids' first holiday, you know, under these new rules of the family. And I think it's great that Ben and Jen can muster up enough maturity to be together at their house with their kids for the holidays. And, you know, my thought is that, the bad move is that they're also gonna take the kids to each family members. In other words, her mom and dad's, and then his mom and dad's. Now, you can imagine how Jennifer Garner's mom feels about Ben Affleck right about now. You know, I don't understand why they're doing this. You know, Mrs. Affleck, I'm sure, feels a certain way about Jennifer, because that's her son, you know? But in my opinion, when you're grown people, and you have your own family, the most important part of the holidays is that you establish your own traditions, and your parents can get over it. Heck, they're 12 days of Christmas. You can see those people, you know. You can see, you know, the grandparents at another time. I mean, I don't really know this behavior personally speaking. I'm so bitter sometimes about holidays and tradition, and it's really something because all of our Christmases when I was a kid were magical. I mean, I told you I went to bed until I was 12. But I also believed in Santa Claus until I was like 12, which is like, no. No, okay, no. And my mom would meticulously wrap every gift with bows and the cards with our names. Now, you know, I have 2 other siblings, and then, you know, my dad and mom, the 5 of us, and everybody would have stacks of gifts and, you know, just everything going on. And I didn't grow up with a bunch of money and stuff, but my mom knows a good sale when she sees one. And she knows how to make her family happy. And then we would open the gifts on Christmas morning. And we would always also go to the mall to take those Santa pictures and stuff. So, you know, it's amazing that I'm such a Scrooge when it comes to like, to me, I feel as though every day is Christmas. Mary J was here the other day and she says that she definitely, you know, likes the gift from Can Do. And, you know, what I asked her, I said, well, Mary, you can buy anything you want. Don't you get impatient for that new, you know, whatever, and just want to buy it yourself? That's me. So by the time Christmas comes, there's nothing to give. There's nothing I want. You know, I'm just happy to be here. Like, this is Christmas every day to me. But one more thing about Ben and Jen, they just shouldn't confuse the kids into thinking that next Christmas will be the same, because it won't, you know? Anyway, Adele's new album called 25. Is in stores today, and they're expecting record-breaking sales. Yeah. And you know what she recently revealed? That she turns down a lot of endorsement deals because she doesn't want to water herself down. Now, I like it. I like it. You know, she doesn't want to be an easy breezy, you know, dishwasher salesperson or something like that. And, you know, I find that very charming about her. In other words, she doesn't need all of the money, and she just needs to be comfortable, and she really does love her craft. She turned down, rumor was, $19 million to be a part of a beauty campaign. But I like the idea that she's just the voice. You know, I used to really admire that about Janet Jackson, but then years ago, I remember Janet, I don't even know whether it came to fruition, a lingerie line. And I was just like, oh no, why is she doing that? Like, you're a Jackson, damn it. Don't put your name on anything but being a Jackson. And that's what I used to really admire, and I still like Mariah Carey, but you know, I like Mariah back when she only sang. When she started doing nail polishes and sprays and stuff. I mean, some of us slobs, we have to have side hustles. You know, it's just the way it is, you know, but I do admire celebrities who just stand by what their main thing is, and for Adele, I like that. Now, Adele? Unfortunately, Adele, because you put that out there, we are writing down today's date, 11/18.
20.
11/20. Write that down. Be a woman of your word, Adele. Okay, so the new list on Billboard magazine has come out. It has the entire hip-hop community furious because the list is their top 10 rappers of all time. Now let's talk about it, okay? Because I've got a lot to say. First of all, Lauryn Hill, I don't consider a rapper. I consider her an overall artist. Now, you can't, she does R&B and she does rap, and you just can't slap her up there because she's a girl. That's number one. Lil Wayne, I like, but we can remove him. This is my list. We can remove him from that list. Kendrick Lamar is very talented. He tells a great story, but he hasn't been around long enough to earn of all time. I think that Jay-Z can move down. And no. Okay. Come on, let's fight. Let's fight. Come on, let's go. Let's go. He's in the top 6, but Nas needs to be either 1 or 2. Okay? And let me tell you something. And where is a Big Daddy Kane? Where is Jadakiss? That's what I said too. Where is Raekwon? Where is Snoop? Finally, where is Redman? And you can fight and throw rotten tomatoes if you want to, but where is LL Cool J? Now, LL Cool J and I, we've had a very tumultuous relationship, but I know talent when I see talent. In my opinion, he's the GOAT. That's the greatest of all time, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because the man is 47 years old. He started out as a teenager in Queens. His life could have gone any which way. He made something of his career. He still looks terrific. He's still married to Simone. Not that marriage matters, but it's nice to see in the rap community that all your kids come from your wife and not from all around the place. That's a beautiful family. Then he translated from rap, and he could still, I'm sure, spit hard. But you know, he translated from rap to doing movies and having successful TV. To me, it's not just, when you label somebody the GOAT, greatest of all time, it's not just about the rapping, it's about balancing becoming a fully formed man while still being talented at your craft of rapping. That's all. Jared Fogle, they should have given you more time. Well, he was sentenced yesterday. He's 38 years old. He pled guilty to sex acts with minors and receiving child pornography. And the judge gave him 15 years and 8 months. And a lifetime of supervision. So when he gets out, he'll be 52, 53 years old. Yeah. His life is done regardless. I mean, like it's done. You know, he intimated that, all right, well, the kids were, you know, 16 and 17. It's not like they were young kids, but they're still minors. And there was something in some correspondence that we'd seen where he said something to somebody who was taping. He said, the younger, the better. In other words, if he could have gotten your 10-year-old, you know, all bets are off. And what I like about this story, not that there's anything to like about Jared and what he's done, but at least we as a people seem to be able to separate Subway and all that deliciousness from Jared, you know. And I mean, you can vet people out as much as possible. You can search up their past before you sign them up to your company, but you really don't know what people are up to until the left shoe drops. And that was his shoe. You know, he started eating Subway in college as a way to control his own weight. And then he became this pitch person. They say he's worth $15 million. Well, all that money needs to go to his wife, who's left him, his children, who are like 17 and...
They're young.
But not that young.
No.
By the time he gets out of jail, they're gonna be old enough to be shamed by daddy. Their lives are now ruined. They're probably gonna have to change their last names, you know, because of what daddy has done. And they say that he had like a weight issue, so he traded the weight for this peta-trolling. So, in conclusion, we've got another criminal off the streets. Derek Jeter's new fiance, you know that supermodel Hannah Davis? She's beautiful. No, that's okay, but you know what? No, and that's okay, But there's some people that look better even with no makeup. Like, she's beautiful there. Look at this picture. Show the one with her hair up. Wow. Right? Well, she's saying, stop editing your selfies. Well, it's easy to say when either A, you don't know how to do it, that would be me, or B, when you're so naturally doggone beautiful, right? So, Hannah told Cosmo that everyone needs to stop using filters and apps to make you look better. I understand what she's saying. I don't know why you all do that anyway. I'm sorry. And I don't know those buttons on my phone, so maybe I'm jealous because it's another piece of technology I don't know. And I'm too busy and lazy to learn it. But to me, if you edit your pictures, your selfies and stuff, you really have to live up to that hype in real life. And people look at you, they're like, oh my gosh. Now, I don't mind like airbrushing and stuff for professional pictures, you know, like when you take pictures for magazines, but just tasteful stuff. You know, like don't bring my waist in like this if it's really like this. You know, don't give me thigh gap if I could start a forest fire with the rubbing. You know? And the audience, you guys take selfies after the show. If you ever come to the show, the tickets are free, wendyshow.com. And what I do after the show, you know, I thank everybody for being here, and then I take pictures with the people mostly in the first and second row, because I can't get all the way up there, but they all end up coming down. But you know what people spend more time doing? And by the end of the show, I've lost my patience to stand and wait for you all to be doing this and filtering. I just keep right on walking. So at the end of the show, just so that you know, when Marco says, if you'd like a selfie, take your camera out, take it out, have it turned around, get ready. Because it's Friday, and I got places to be. Oh, God, here we go. It's getting windy at Wendy's. You know what that means? It's time for Wendy's windfall. Bring out the wheels, Suzanne. I was gonna say, are you a magician, a mime?
Oh, that jazz!
Oh!
And I couldn't get my gloves on.
You really put a lot of thought into these outfits. Let's get our contestant on the line. Do you really wear gloves in real life?
No, never. I should though, but they're starting to get...
Hello?
Yeah. Hello, Shirley Wall in Hernando, Florida.
Oh my God!
Hi, Shirley. How you doing? It's Wendy. Hiya, Shirley. You're today's contestant on Wendy's Windfall. Have you been watching the show every day? Shirley?
Shirley.
Shirley, get up off the floor. Shirley, we've got money for you potentially.
Hello? Hello?
Shirley, what are you doing?
Oh my God! Are you Wendy?
Yes, hi Shirley, how you doing?
How you doing? I'm doing nervous.
I'm glad that you're here, Shirley. Have you been watching our show every day there?
Absolutely.
Terrific. Well, we'll be the judge of that because there have been a few people who've blown it.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So Suzanne's gonna spin the wheel to find out how much you win. Go ahead,
go,
Suzanne.
Go Suzanne.
Shirley,
So close.
you're playing for $1,000, Shirley.
I'm so happy.
All right.
Thank you.
All right, Shirley, listen closely. So, yeah, did you see Mary J. Blige on the show yesterday?
I did.
Perfect. Mary was our guest, and she revealed what celebrity she's really good friends with. Like, they go out and have their sushi and stuff.
Taraji.
15
Taraji.
seconds. Yes! Somebody's helping Shirley. Shirley, you gotta split this 1,000. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye. Taraji P. Henson was the answer. If you'd like to win big money playing Wendy's Windfall, make sure that you watch our show every day because we might be calling you next.